Hey folks, just wanted to give you guys a quick video. Excuse my voice, I'm just getting over the flu. Been sick for the last 4 or 5 days. But here we are, and this is our latest pickup. 1987, I believe, Atari Toobin. Super cool cabinet. Really fun game. Great two-player game. Just a blast to play. Awesome music. My son, he's in the arcade here, and he's playing some Mortal Kombat, it sounds like. But you got the side arts on one side, and it's in almost mint condition, which is very strange for the fact that on the other side it's completely absent, which makes no sense to me. But it's also missing the gators that are on the side of the control panel. So probably I'll contact Rich at This Old Game and see whether or not he has the repro side art and the gator decals. Probably not able to see this, but there's some really nice blue laminate right here that matches the T-molding and a lot of the accents on the cabinet. And then it's got the over-under coin door. Again, the old, like the late 80s Ataris had a very, almost like a pedestal-like design. And you can see that with this cabinet as well, where you have this, this piece that is sticking out from the bottom. So very cool looking. This I have not done anything cosmetically yet, so you can still see somebody's, really kind of fudged this up. They've got screws that are going in there, and that all has to be addressed, and it all will be. But the game right now is up and running, and I just got this monitor up and running today. It wasn't receiving any high voltage whatsoever, and I must have pulled probably 20 parts and tested them one at a time, and just kept on kind of going down the chain there, troubleshooting, and every single part tested out perfectly fine, even the ones that looked burnt. The bottom of that 7000 chassis was a lot of burn traces, a lot of jerry-rigged type fixes, and it was a mess. So I reflowed so many different solder joints. Probably half the board got reflowed, but finally got it working. I was able to get it high voltage. They had the wrong fuses in it. They had all sorts of different stuff that you'd see certain operators do to keep a game going. So, but the medium res monitors on these are incredible. They look fantastic. This is still going to receive a full cap kit and a full, it's going to get a brand new flyback because the case on the outside, or the one that's in there currently, is cracked. So we're going to replace that as well. Control panel, the overlay actually looks pretty good condition. I probably won't touch that. I'll just clean that up. I hope it cleans up well. I think it will though. It's just really nice decals. Again, 5-button game, no joysticks, very fun. I'll demonstrate that real quick in the end. The Toobin marquee, which is really a cool thing. Here, let me try to adjust. Don't want you to get too much of the light here, but there you go. You get to see it. So basically, all of these waterfall parts, right up through here and right here, all of that ends up getting this fluttering, this wave motion. And the wave motion takes place as a result of these, let me see if I can pull this off here real quick, these rollers behind it, along with this kind of wavy plexiglass as well. Beveled, I'm not sure what they call it. But the old operator, whoever was running this game, they just completely snipped the wires on this, and so I kind of put it back together, and I found out that the gears in this motor are grinding. So most likely I'll replace the motor, and the wheels were wanting to turn, so that's a good sign. I'll get that back up and running, because that's a huge deal when it comes to this game. One of the things that people love the most about it. Get that in there better in a second. But super fun game. Like I said, I just barely picked this one up. Let me just give you a little bit of the sounds. Kind of that classic, 80s sound. You get these buttons. The top set are to pedal backwards, which you can see. And the middle set here are for pedaling forwards. And then you get this middle button here, and that is for collecting things, or for throwing things rather. So if I slide over here, I get this, and let's see here. The object is to beat your opponent, but go through the designated spots here. We'll try to fight him off. There we go. And you can, if you collect enough of the beer and different things, different objects, you can end up throwing them. There you go. You can see I was kind of throwing them there. Pretty cool game. A lot of different obstacles. You get logs, you get fishermen that are throwing their line at you. Just a great sound. Very similar to your graphic style and your sound style from like Paperboy. It's that era. So, anyways, I will give more updates when this game is complete, when it's restored a little bit more. But just wanted to give you guys a quick shout out. Thank you very much for following me. Stay tuned on YouTube. A lot more videos coming. Check me out. Hit me up on Facebook. And join one of the forums, NEACF, the New England Arcade Forum, as well as KLOV. And look for me on Pinside. So, talk with you soon.